Hello everyone, happy Monday. So I posted some pictures, some DIY recipes on Facebook, on my group here. I also put them on Instagram. So if, I don't know, you like to be on Instagram a whole lot more than Facebook, they're on Instagram as well. They're kind of, little cute graphics, but with recipes for March. And I have some more for tomorrow as well. So I wanted to talk a little bit about today, what I'm doing. And I've kind of been like leading into this over the past few days when I showed you my office and the transformation of my office. I spoke about just how I feel about transformation, how it resonated with me when I was painting my office. And so just what I've always known, because I like to watch TV shows that show like transformation. And I like transformation. I like when something goes from being in a place that maybe isn't as good or isn't healthy, or that could be better, and then to see the transformation, to watch the steps, to see the transformation happen, and then to see the outcome, to see that place that someone's in, when they're in the good place, when they're in the better place, when they're in the place that they want to be in, right? So for me, that's transformation. And I've been going through it. I've had a career for 14 years now that was heart-centered, that has been in my system, for a really long time. And last year it started shifting. I still, in my heart, I like to help. I've always been that type of person that likes to help, that likes to be supportive, that, likes to, I'm not gonna say like caregiver necessarily, but that likes to serve. And there's many different ways that we can do that, right? And so, working in the job that I have served, and I'm still gonna do that. It's just last year I started going through a transformation. I started realizing that what was in my heart was different. What was in my heart was starting to shift. How I wanted to serve was starting to shift. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. And so what I've been doing is there's a couple of programs that that I've been working through. So I'm getting my certification to become an Aroma Freedom practitioner, and that's where I get to use essential oils, which I love, right? Because here we are in this group, Aroma Life. So I get to use essential oils, oh goodness, and be more heart-centered with them. I get to use my essential oils to further help people in different ways than what I do with this group. So this group, I use essential oils. I gave you all recipes. I talk about our products. So now I'm going to be using, as well as doing that, using essential oils to help individuals clear out negative thoughts, feelings, memories that they have, to work on goal setting, to work on intention. And it's just been a wonderful process for me, myself, as a practitioner going through the certification process. I've had to do the sessions on myself, and it's been an awesome, awesome transition. And so that's what I'm working on. The other thing I'm working on is a program that teaches you how to serve your community, okay? Who you're here to serve, in a heart-centered way, doing what you love and being able to do it in your own space, right? Not having a 9-to-5, not having to go to a 9-to-5, not having to do a job that you like get up every day and you're like, I don't want to do this. I know it pays my bills. I know I have to obviously work to pay my bills, but I don't want to do this. And so it's a whole program that teaches you the different ways to bring in income streams, that teaches you or helps you realize, who you are here to serve. And even if you think that you're not here to serve somebody, you are. Like I said the other day, you know, I know that the story that I have, my story, my life, what I've been through, I'm gonna tell it and someone else is gonna say, I've been there. I know exactly what she's talking about. And so with that, I started this program. And that's how I realized, you know what, wow, I can use my essential oils, and wow, I'm gonna start my certification process, you know, so I got that and I'm working on that. Like I told you a couple days ago, you know, I will be writing a children's book for sure. I have some other ideas in my head, so I'll be working on that. I'll be working on another program, and I'm not in a place yet where I know exactly how I'm gonna serve. I know like life coaching is gonna be part of it. So I will be doing life coaching. And what else that incorporates, or how else I wanna, you know, throw in how I'm going to serve, I'm not quite sure yet, which is okay. That's part of my transformation, right? That's part of my process. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. That's what, you know, every day I'm getting up and focusing on, besides my kids, right? So that's what I want to talk about is, you know, transformation, the things that I'm working on, following your heart, staying with your heart's desire, serving from your heart, you know, and running with it and doing it, you know. I thought to myself before I got this program, I said, you know, I could go back to school for like another $30,000 and get my master's. I do have my bachelor's degree. I'm still paying my school loan. You know, and I always told myself, you know, before I'm 40 or when I'm 40, I'll go back for my master's. And then 41 came, and I'm gonna be 42. And it was late last year where I decided, you know what, no, I'm not gonna spend $30,000 on going back and getting my master's. I'm gonna get this program and I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna get this program and spend a fraction of the money, you know, and follow my heart and learn how to serve people from me specifically. That doesn't take a college education, you know. It's so that's what I've been doing is following my heart, going through transformation, learning how I can serve my community from a heart-centered place, right? So that's what I've been doing. And so that's kind of what I wanted to just talk about today is following your heart through your journey. And if any of the process that you've seen me go through, you know, from my very first live video until now, you know, my comfort level has changed, you know, how I create my videos, you know, again, me getting, you know, last year this time, if I would have thought that I was going to have an office, no, I'm not. And to some, having an office may not be a big thing. Maybe you have an office. But, you know, for me, I never thought I would have a space where I could come and do my work and not have a baby running around, even though she just banged on the door. But, you know, not being distracted, have my own space. Because other than like the bathroom, to be very honest, I don't have a lot of places in my house that are my own space, right? So that's what, you know, that's what this transformation has been about, is all these things. Hey, Cheryl. So this is the tail end of my video. Please go back and watch my video. Not so much about oils today, but kind of it is, because again, I'm doing, in terms of my oils, my oil business, my Aroma Freedom certification, you know, oils are tied into it, which have been in my heart for, you know, 7 years now. But going through the transformation to be where I want to be, following my heart, serving from a heart-centered place. And yes, you know, I will be getting income from it, but it's from a heart-centered place. You know, I'm not going knocking on doors trying to sell something. You know, I'm sharing what is heart-centered. I'm following my heart. I'm listening to myself. I'm doing what feels good. And in that, by me sharing, people, will come. The phrase that keeps sticking in my head is from that movie Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come, which sounds so corny, but it's like, as I've been going through this process, that's how I feel. I feel like if I build it, if I share, if, I continue to follow my heart, they will come, right? Because even though I may, even though I do have some confidence in where I'm going, there's still my self-doubt. There's still that negative thought sometimes in the back of my head, which I use my Aroma Freedom for. But sometimes I still have that negative thought, and I still have that self-doubt. Like, you know what? When I share, are they going to come? When I, put that book out, is someone going to buy it? Will it call to somebody? Once I bring about my program, will somebody want it? Will they want me to lead them? I still have those thoughts sometimes. And it's all up here. And again, I'm using my Aroma Freedom to clear those negative thoughts and those feelings, right? Because that's what it's for. But that thought stays in my head. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. And so that's what I'm working on. I'm building it. And, it's a slow process. It's not, overnight, I'm not going to be making $10,000. But as I am building, as I am growing, as I am transforming, people are coming. I'm attracting people because it's heart-centered, because it's true. I believe it. I know things work. I know that they're good for you. And that's all I need. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. So happy Monday. I hope we have a good week this week. I'll be coming back on here tomorrow. I posted some pictures, some graphics on some really great little DIYs that are kind of surrounded, heart-centered, focused for March, I guess you could say. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the box. I will be glad to answer them. And thank you for watching. I hope you have a good night. All right, bye-bye.